Product life cycle is an obvious thing to consider. Yes, products go out of date, products go out of fashion. So looking at the product positioning, who its target market is, as we will in Module 6, is critical. Do the products change year in, year out, or is it the same product? That will depend on the purchasers, and therefore the future of the business will depend on managing that product life cycle. Many large businesses renew their products, in inverted commas, every 1 or 2 years, such as Omo, for example. Omo as a product, in my lifetime, I would hate to think how many different varieties there have been, but it's still soap powder. But what they've done is, by relaunching it and repackaging it, is stopping it hitting the decline stage. Relationships with suppliers will also have a life cycle. And it's important for long-term continuity that that supply chain is kept in place. And of course, the same with the buyers. So when we're looking at the life cycle positioning, we have got to understand where the 4 stages are for each of our 7 applications. So look at the industry. Is it in development? Is it in growth? Is it in maturity? Is it in decline? If it's in decline, then I would suggest that many of the others you don't consider, because entering a declining industry is not a good business decision unless you have something very different to the existing businesses within that industry. Again, looking at the different markets, geographic markets, they may be within the country, they may be within the region, they may be outside, they may be within the EAC. They will have different characteristics. Always look at industry versus business. Where is the industry going and where is the business? Many occasions we see developing businesses wanting to enter a mature industry. And you ask the question, why? Because entering into an industry, as we've seen in the new entrant analysis in the last module, says there should be industry growth. Now, if there is no industry growth, why would you enter the industry? Very often this is a people risk, because the people entering into that industry have seen others who succeeded, but they succeeded because they entered when the industry was at growth. Look at the life cycle perhaps in 3 different ways. Our 4 stages of life cycle looked at the current position of the life cycle, the past by perhaps going back 3 years, and more importantly, looking at the future position of the life cycle. Because remember, the future of the business is the most important. Where are the life cycles going for the industry, the markets? Where are the life cycles going for the products, for the business? Because growth in the future, and especially with the last of the 7 applications, with buyers, is critical for the success of an SME business. So taking life cycle altogether, we have effectively 4 stages, 7 applications, and 3 key areas to analyze in the sense of current, past, and future. We will now have a short quiz. If you've been listening carefully, you should have no problems. I wish you luck. Thank you.